Hello. Uh, Let me explain in the text correction and proofreading and marking task. First of all, I will send you this instruction Google Docs, and then your login database link, your username and password to log in the database. So first read and try to understand these instructions very carefully, and then log in your into your account. After login, let's see. First thing you need to do is fill your personal information. I have already shared how to fill this personal information in the Google Docs instruction. So if you have not filled it yet, just fill it and then go to apply for work, to apply the test work. Here you will be able to click here and then go below and click agree and then start working. So after you click start working, you will be taken to the test work, and the workstation will appear like this. Let's go to the live site. So here, open this workstation, your first test task. You will get something like this. Okay, so this is the workstation. Here you can see the first black box is audio area, playback area. You don't need to check this, you don't need to follow this, just forget it, because this is a fake audio and there is no audio work here. You only need to work on the text area. This worker already deleted this part. Okay. Anyway, so first you will see this work area like this. There is a original text which is written as it is. You can edit here. You need to edit and work here. Okay, so you need to do and you need to work in this area, and main task or main work is first you read the text or sentence, and then if you see any mistakes in the text, like spelling mistake, or there is no punctuation, if you see spelling mistakes, that just correct that spelling. If you see any joint word mistake, then correct that part. If you see there is no punctuation at the end, or there should be a punctuation in the middle, just put this punctuations. This kind of mistakes, just proofread the text, that sentences, and make it perfect according to your language, according to your grammatical rules. Okay, so there can be other mistakes like the sentence part of the sentences is not meaningful, or expressing proper meaning. So if you can understand that this word or this sentences can be written like this or accurately, so just do that correction. Almost all of the sentences are okay, almost all of the sentences are correct. Just few words or few part of the sentences will be incorrect. So your job is to correct these words or correct these parts. Okay, after correcting the sentence, the second task you need to do is find out if there is any word that says a person name or a location name, or just expressing a time frame or directly a time. So if you find out any of this word, any of these three things, you need to tag these words with these buttons. Okay, so let's say Asir, this is a person name, so you need to tag that word using the person tag. Then Delhi, this is a location name, you need to tag that Delhi word with this location tag. And let's say I will go to Delhi at let's be more precise. Asir will go to Delhi next Monday. Okay, so here Asir word, you need to tag that word with person tag, and Delhi, that name is location, so Delhi word should be tagged with location, and then the Monday, that is a time, so you need to tag that word as time. So let's see how you can tag. Okay, so here I see here Tarun or something like that. This is a name, person name. So to tag it with person tag, just select this word or double click this word. But if you double click, the space is also selected, so just avoid that. Select that word and then click this button. But before clicking this button, just make sure you click this blank area. Do not click on this text. Okay, do not click on this text, just click this blank area here. Let me show you why. Because when you click this text area directly, the word will be vanished. This is a glitch or a problem with our tech department. I have already reported it to solve it. Hopefully they will solve it soon. So what you need to do is, when you select a word, just do not click this text area, just click this blank area, so the name will be closed with the person tag. Okay, so this is a person name, so the word will be closed with the person tag. And then here I can see another name, which is location name, America. So select that word and then click the location tag. Okay, so although there is no time here, but let's suppose this is a time. Okay, so I have this is a time, I think. So I'm selecting it as a time tag. Okay, so okay, so these are the uses of these buttons. So whenever you see a person name or a location name or a time, just use these buttons to tag these words. So this is the rules, and this is the working process. The first work is to read the sentence and correct the sentence if there is any mistakes found in the sentences. After the proofreading of the text of the sentences, you need to tag the sentences words with these three buttons. So only this two part, and there is nothing else to do. Okay, no need to see or check this audio. It's nothing, it's a fake audio here, and this is the main task you need to do. Okay, now about the valid and invalid option. All sentences will be valid by default. I mean, it will be by default it will be valid. So when will you click invalid, let me explain this from here. This says there must be person name and place name. That means here you can see that there was no time. Okay, so you don't need to focus on time here. Just make sure each and every sentence must include either person or location, because without any of these two tag, the sentences will not be valid. Okay, so if you can find a person name, that is a valid sentence. If you can find a location name, that is a valid sentence. But if you can't find any of these two, either person or location. If you can't find either any of these two, then that sentences only that situation, that sentences should be marked invalid, otherwise never click invalid. Okay, so this is the working process. And for invalid, time doesn't matter. I mean, time doesn't define any sentences, either it is valid or invalid. But while working, you must use the time tag. Okay, but to define whether it is valid or invalid, time doesn't matter. Only person and location. If you don't have any person name or location name in the text, then you can click the invalid, or otherwise it will remain valid. And after doing the text correction and tagging, you just click save and next to go to the next sentence or second sentence. Thus you will complete all the sentences of a task. Each task has 200 sentences, so you will complete them all by one by one. So this is the working process. And other technical area is um, you can change the language of the site is Chinese to English from this area. And mm, when you complete a task, you will have to apply for another new task from this apply for work area. There will be link again. So this is the task. And once you complete a task, you will get the completed task list from this area. And if there is any task you have done wrongly or mistakenly, the task will be recycled, and you can see here from here how many tasks were rejected or unqualified. So this is the total working process. If you have any issues or any problems, uh, you can contact me. I will try to make it more clear. So thank you.